हेलो 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 हाय हाय स्टूडेंट्स। आज आम जस्मिन क्लास 7 ର प्रथम पाठ को पढ़िबा शिखिबा नुआ जीवन गढ़िबा। वेलकम टू आवर वेल एजुकेशन चैनल एजुकेशन टॉक। चलंतु आमे प्रथम पाठ पढ़िबा। प्रथम पाठर ना हेउची द डे द रिवर स्पोक। हला ता पूर्वर गोटे छोटिया भिडियोटे देखो, समस्त आखि बंद करी सुन। देख भलसे ए पिक्चर टी देख है। तुम सराउंडिंग आखि बंद कर बस। तुम चतुर्पार्श्व कौन कौन साउंड शुणुच केयरफुली ऑब्जर्व कर। आउ आखि खोलला पर मिनिट पर तुम सांग साथी को कौन कौन शुणिल कौन कौन साउंड आसला तुम नेचर को फील करिक कहि हला। चलो कल तापर देख आमे ना नेक्स्ट फर्दर पढ़िबा जे जानवी जानवी विषय गोटे स्टोरी देइछि हला। से विषय पढ़िया पढ़िबा ना। हाँ, हला दादा जानवी was a bright young girl. She lived in with her friends and three brothers in a coastal village in India. Her parents worked on the farm. She had a dream. What could be the dream of Janvi? Janvi's dream कौन थिला ना? The dream of Janvi is to read more and learn more and know more. Janvi's dream थिला जे से अधिक पढ़िया को चाहूतला आउ से अधिक जानिया को चाहूतला आउ पाठ पढ़िया पे चाहूतला हला। नेक्स्ट, हाउ कुड सी मेक हेर ड्रीम कम ट्रू? से ता स्वप्न किपरि साकार करियो भाबुच तमे? सी विल वर्क हार्ड स्टडी हार्ड टू अचीव देयर ड्रीम। सी विल वर्क हार्ड स्टडी हार्ड टू मेक हेर ड्रीम कम ट्रू हला। नेक्स्ट 3 नंबर क्वेश्चन देख। व्हाट इज योर ड्रीम? तम मानकर ड्रीम कौन? आई वांट टू बी ए डॉक्टर के कहब। आई वांट टू बी ए टेलीफोनग्राफर टीचर एंड पेंटर। निजे निजे कहि परिबो आई वांट टू बी ए डॉक्टर पेंटर हला। हाउ कैन यू डू मेक योर ड्रीम कम ट्रू? तम स्वप्न किपरि साकार करे तमे? I will learn more, I study more, hard work with dedication to make my dream come true. लिखि पारिबो ना? वेरी गुड। देख ए बहिटा पाठक लेखक विषय देइछि। जो लेखक लिखिचंती तांका विषय किछि आमे जानिबा हला। देख लेखक ना होची कमला नायर। तांका एजुकेशन क्वालिफिकेशन होची he has a background in journalism and social history. तांकर बुक लिखिचंती। तांका बुक रा ना होची वुमेन पायनर्स इन इंडियन रेनेसां हला। द डे द रिवर स्पोक। हिंदी टाइटल जिस दिन नदी बोली थी हला। एपरि गोटे कौन बही लिखिचती गप लिखिचती हला। तापर देख आमे पाठ भितर को जिबा हला। प्रथमे टीचर कौन करिवे ना पाठटी को भल भाबे पढ़िबे हला। आदर्श पठन तापर पिला माने साइलेंट रीडिंग करिवो हला टीचर का पारे। A big bright tear flashed down her nose, and another aching picture swept down. Its swing and arrow to blew in the sunlight, and a green lizard sheltered down to the river's edge to bask in the sun. Dear, dear, said a sleepy, murmuring voice. What's the matter? Jan was startled because she was sure she had been quite alone. It could not have been lizard, and the kingfisher was of the thicket of bamboo eating the fish it had caught. It could not be the parrot, because parrot shrieked, and this was such a sleepy voice. She looked around her. There was not a soul in sight. She was rather scared and wanted to run away. You should not cry. You know, the voice went on, and you really should not be scared. When you have been coming here to see my everyday, well, almost every day. She was puzzled. It was such a voice, like the river. It couldn't be the river. Well, tell me all about it, said the river, for it was the river. I have got to hurry to reach the sea. You know, they won't let me go to school, said Janvi. I asked my mother, why can't I go to school like my elder brother Gopi and Ramu? And my mother has replied, you are too small, baby. Maybe later. But she was 5. Little Ramu was born, and mother still said, maybe next year. Janvi, brother, mind your little brother while I go to the field. Now she was nearly 10 and minding little Appu, who was the smallest. They don't want me. They only she stopped with a sob. I'm scared to go to school, and I'm so old now. They shall never let me go, but I want to go. I want to learn to read like Gopi and Ramu. I want to know why spiders are yellow in yellow flowers, why bamboo trees rustles, why the moon always comes from behind the hill, never the other way, why the baby fish in the field water becomes frogs, why? Stop, said the river. You may make me breathless. So many whys. I can tell you where the moon goes, the river said secretly. I goes down towards the sea. I have seen it always takes the same way over the mountain and down to the sea, like me. ହେଲା ତ ଦେଖ ଏଇ ପାଠଟି ଦେଖିଲ ଶିକ୍ଷକ ପଢିଲେ ପ୍ରଥମେ ଆଦର୍ଶ ପଠନ କଲେ ଷ୍ଟ୍ରେସ୍ ଦେଇକି ଭଲ ଭାବେ ଶିକ୍ଷକ ପଢିଲେ ତାପରେ ପିଲାମାନେ ତମେ ଏଟାକୁ ସାଇଲେଣ୍ଟ ରିଡିଂ କର ତାପରେ ତମକୁ କିଛି ଏଠି ଡିଫିକଲ୍ଟ ୱାର୍ଡ ଗୁଡାକ ଦେଇଛି ଯୋଉ ରେଡ ଲାଇନ ମାର୍କ କରିକି ଦେଇଛି ମୁଁ ଡିଫିକଲ୍ଟ ୱାର୍ଡ ଗୁଡାକ ତମକୁ କେତେ ଗୁଡେ କହିବି ସେଗୁଡାକ ତମେ ଦେଖିଦିଅ ସ୍ପ୍ଲାଶଡ ଦେଖ ସ୍ପ୍ଲାଶଡ ଦେଖ ଡ୍ରପ ଡ୍ରପ ୱାଟର ପଡିବ ହେଲା ଲୁହ କାନ୍ଦିଲେ ଯେମିତି ପଡେ to move to fall or move with a sound when liquid spread around ହେଲା splash example sentence ଦବ the stone splashed into the pond and the water spread everywhere ପୋଖରୀରେ ଗୋଟେ ଟେକା ଫୋପାଡ଼ିଲ ପଥର ଫୋପାଡ଼ିଲ ସେ ପାଣି ଗୁଡାକ ହେଲା ସ୍ପ୍ରେଡ ହେଇଗଲା ସ୍ପ୍ଲାଶଡ ହେଇକିରି ସ୍ପ୍ରେଡ ହେଇଗଲା everywhere ହେଲା ନେକ୍ସଟ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ୱାର୍ଡ ଅଛି ଦେଖ ସ୍ଲିଥର୍ଡ ଦେଖ ସାପଟି ଯାଉଛି ନା ନାଇଁ ଏ ଗତିଟାକୁ ଆମେ ସ୍ଲିଥର୍ଡ ଗତି ବୋଲି କହୁଛେ ସ୍ଲିଥର୍ଡ ହେଲା to move smoothly over the ground like a snake or lizard ହେଲା example ତମେ ଦେଇପାରିବ ଆର the snake slithered quietly through the grass ରେ ଯାଉଛି ତାପରେ ନେକ୍ସଟ murmuring ମାନେ ଦେଖ speak in a very soft or low voice को murmuring ବୋଲି କୁହାଉଛି ହେଲା sentence ଦେଖ ପ୍ରତୀକ୍ଷା is murmuring something while reading the book ହେଲା ତମେ ପଜ କରି ଆର ଆନ୍ସର ବି ଲେଖିପାରିବ startled feeling suddenly surprised example Ria was startled when she heard a loud noise behind her thicket मतलब आर मीनिंग कौन thicket र मीनिंग कौन एक thick group of bushes or small tree growing close together example the rabbit hide inside a thicket to stay safe हला scared देख shrieked to shout or cry out loudly in a sharp voice जोर चिल्लेकिर कांदिबा example the children scared when they saw the ghost in the movie ହେଲା scared scared meaning କଣ frightened ହେଲା scared meaning କଣ frightened the boy was scared to see a snake ହେଲା next ଯିବା ଆମେ ଆହୁରି କେତେ ଗୁଡେ ୱାର୍ଡ ଅଛି puzzled meaning confused or unable to understand something puzzled ବୋଲି କୁହାଉଛି ହେଲା I was puzzled by the difficult math problem minding ମାନେ କଣ ହେଲା ଦେଖ taking care of looking after minding मतलब देखो जानवी spend her days minding her younger brother ହେଲା sentence रे भी तमे फॉर्म करि परिबो ହେଲା ता सहित देखो सब कण देख इमोशन को बुझी पारछ ना तमे पिलाटी किपरि बसी क्राइंग विथ ब्रेक ऑफ ब्रेथ फ्रीक्वेंटली हला धक धक हैकरी कांदा he finished his story with a loud sob हरी र मतलब कण जल्दी तरतर होई जिबा हला इंग्लिश रे कौन कहबा ताकू to do something quickly sentence he needs to hurry to catch the bus हला तापर देखा रस्टल र मीनिंग कौन हला मीनिंग लाइट साउंड मेड बाय लिप्स रबिंग इच अदर पत्र भितरे परस्पर को घर्षण ही जो शब्दटा आसे ताकू रस्टल बोली कहउची हला बाउंस गछ पत्र द विंड मेड द लिप्स रस्टल हला देखला breathless meaning unable to breathe easily because of excite or too much talking or running देखा पिलाटी sentence after running fast Rahul was breathless दौड़िला पर राहुल breathless feel करूची हला mountains ର अर्थ कଣ very high natural hill made up of rock and earth माटी और पत्थर गठित उच्च पहाड़ को माउंटेन कहउची she saw beautiful mountain during our trip to Himachal हला secretly meaning कण doing something quietly without others knowing हला she secretly kept the gift for her friend देखो किंतु लुचे करी secretly रखुची ता फ्रेंड पे बोली scared मतलब भयभीत होइबा the boy was scared to see a snake हला साप देखि पिलाटी भयभीत हो गला grasped took a quick breath suddenly because of surprise fear or tiredness Ria grasped when she saw the snake in the garden हला देखो चना इमोशन grasped ର मतलब मीनिंग कोन chased means run after something or something to catch it example the dog chased the cat across the street देखो पछरे गोड़ेबा pity meaning feeling sad for something who is suffering or in trouble the boy felt pity for the injured bird हला देखो pity clump देखो meaning a small group of trees growing together हला एक clump of grass grew near the river group of trees growing together को clump कहउछ गुच्छ हेगि जथाउछ हला rattling ର मतलब कोन noise made by snake shaking things the old window was rattling in the wind हला sound of catamaran a kind of boat the fishermen sailed across the river in a catamaran. Catamaran मतलब इनका बोट. Wailed, wailed ର meaning कौन? Complained in a loud voice. तो wailed बोली कुआउच. हला? The boy baby wailed loud when it was hungry. हला? Squatting, sitting in the knee bend and the heels cross the ground. हला? Squatting. The children are squatting on the ground while playing marbles. देखो आंटू करी एमती बसियाकू स्क्वाटिंग बोली कहउछ हला. Crept, moving slowly, quietly, often close to the ground. The cat crept quietly towards the mouse. हला slowly slowly जिबा. Crept. Panting, breathing quickly or heavily, usually after running or hard work. Panting. The dog, painting nahi, panting. The dog is panting after running in the field. Spring from, to jump suddenly from a place or position. देखो टाइगर टी जंप करछि कोन कुकुर परे. The tiger sprang from the bushes. हला. Lad, lad ର meaning कोन? A young boy. लाडला जो कहछ. The lad is playing football in the field. हला तमे माने कहछ कोन? Lad boy. Make out, make out ର meaning कोन? To understand or see something clearly. Example, the teacher could not make out the handwriting. Scratching, scratching meaning rubbing the skin with fingernails because of itching or worry. Scratch करछ ना नहीं. The boy is scratching his head because he is confused. Nodding, moving the head up and down to show agreement or understanding. Nodding माने मुंड हले हां करछ. The flower were nodding gently in the wind. हला हलुचंती मुंड हलेबा एपट सेपट. Glad, feeling happy or pleased. We are glad that the rain has stopped. हला एई परि भाबरे केते गुडी सब चक्कल. चक्कल मीनिंग कोन? Laugh quietly or softly. Chuckle. The grandfather chuckled after hearing the little boy's joke. हला let me go. Allow me to leave or release me. The child said let me go home. घर को जीवा पे अनुमति मागिला. हला एई परि भाबरे तमे कोन अर्थ गुडा को लेखि नै थिबो 5 मिनिट रो वीडियो हला. अर्थ गुडा को लेखि नबो हला. बुझिलो अर्थ रो मीनिंग कोन बुझिलो. एबे हमें प्रश्न उत्तर को जीवा जीवा ना. हां चलो जीवा. कमला नायर विषय तुमको देखी हला. कमला नायर एड छाड़ ना. लेट अस डिस्कस. What was Janvi's dream? Was it important to her and why? हला तो देख आर आंसर कौन हम मुझे 1 नंबर आंसर लिखि दउची हला. रेड कलर कर दउची देखा जा ठीक से हला. Janvi's dream was to go school and learn to read and write. It was important to her because she wanted to understand things like why spiders are yellow, why bamboo hostel, and other questions. Learning would make her happy and help her to feel equal to her sibling. ହେଲା ସେଇଥିପାଇଁ ତାକୁ ସ୍କୁଲ ଯିବା ନିହାତି ଦରକାର ଥିଲା। ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ନମ୍ବର ଦେଖ, do you think the river can help her in fulfilling her dream and how? ଦେଖ क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 लिखि दउछ एठे त yes, the river helped Janvi to by encouraging her to be brave to go to school. Tell her try to sitting in the class and listening, which gives her the courage to take the first step towards the dream. ହେଲା 2 नंबर क्वेश्चन आंसर लिख देले इडे लिख दब होला। नेक्स्ट आगो जिबा सेकंड मोटा पूरा कंप्लीट कर देइतली ना कंप्लीट करनी रीडिंग कंप्लीट करनी तापर देखो सेकंड स्टैंजा इवन लिटिल रामू go to school, said Janvi. Pity the school is not by the sea, said the river. Then I could take the young, then you know, but I supposed I couldn't really. I would get your feet wet, and that would never do. I am afraid there only one thing you can do. Can I do something? Asked Janvi. Well, it's up to you, said the river. Seems me little girls can do as much as little boys. They swim as fast as little boys. You just sleep along one morning and sit there in the school and listen to what is going on. And maybe the teacher will let you stay. I couldn't, grasped Janvi. I couldn't. They would scare me. They would chase me out. The river laughed. You scared. The river said, you are not afraid of the garden lizard, a snake in the bamboo clumps. Janvi startled, or the big trains rattling past the bridge. Trains are noisy. I prefer sheep, said the river. Janvi never knew the snake lived in the bamboo clump. What are ships? She asked. Big boats, said the river, so big that all night. Janvi held her breath. Will they come here? She asked. I'm afraid now, said the river. Too large. You know, Chandu's catamaran is good enough for me. Chandu can tell you to see a ship someday. They would never let me, wailed Janvi. Try going to school first, said the river. Remember, it's up to you. Janvi gathered courage. The next day she reached the school, panting and out of breath, and stood by the door listening while the teacher read out the lesson. It was the story about a prince called Ashoka, who became a great king. Little Appu had fallen asleep on her shoulder. She crept nearer and nearer till she was in the back row, squatting with the others on her earthen floor. Little Appu made no noise and she listened. Where did you spring from, little girl? Asked the teacher. And what is your name? You are new in my class. You are new in my class. She is Gopi's sister. Gopi in the next class, said one of the boy. It's Janvi, said another. You are Gopi's little sister. Nice, Lord Gopi. You are really want to come to school, Janvi, the teacher and had said. We shall take to you your father about it. Don't you worry. We shall find a way. Janvi saw the teacher walking up the steps to their gate the next evening. When she was lighting the lamp, she could see her father scratching his cheek the way he did when he was worried. The teacher was nodding and saying something she couldn't make out. And mother said, Little Janvi, I shall miss you when you go to school. Girls should learn as much as they want. When I was your age, I wanted to go to school, but your grandmother said no. but now I am glad the teacher came to talk to your father. And Janvi said, Mother, when I grow up, I shall be a teacher. I shall go from house to house in our village and ask all the little girls to come to my school. And I shall teach them all that I am going to learn. And she went down the path between the field the next morning before school began to meet the river. I did it, she told the river. I was scared, but I did it, and they are letting me go. I am going to learn to write my name and do sums, and I am going to find out why our little fishes in the rice field turns into frogs. She heard the river's sleepy chuckles. Come again, little girl. I shall tell you all about the ships that sail the sea. ହେଲା କମଲା ନାୟକଙ୍କ ବିଷୟରେ ପଢିଲ ଏଟା ତାଙ୍କର the day the river spoke ହେଲା next let us discuss complete the table from the ଏଇଟାର ଅର୍ଥ ଗୁଡାକ ବି ମୁଁ ତମକୁ ଦେଇ ଦେଇଛି ଆଗରୁ ଗୋଟେ one go ରେ ତମକୁ ଅର୍ଥ ଦେଇ ଦେଇଥିଲି ହେଲା ତମେ ଦେଖିଦବ let us discuss complete the table given below with the Janvi's question in the column 1 and the river's answer in the column 2 check your answer with the teacher ହେଲା the column 1 Janvi's question why the moon always come from the behind the hill तो column 2 रे कौन river answer थिला river answer कौन देला it goes down towards the एटा कलर चेंज कर देबा हला देखा जाउनी ग्रीन कर देल देखा जाना ब्लैक कलर देखा it goes down towards the sea I have seen it always takes the same path over the mountain and down to the sea like me हला एति लिख दब हला तापर देखो एटा कौन देला रिवर आंसर देला little girl can do as much as little boys तो जानवी कौन पचारथिला जानवी पचारथिला जे can I do something कौन पचारथिला can I do something पचारथिला हला क्वेश्चन के मु रेड कलम रेड पेन लिख दउस can I do something तो रिवर कौन आंसर देला little girls can do as much little boys थर्ड नंबर देखो big boats and so big that can take hundreds of people and they sail along the sea with lights that shine all night तो जानवी पचारथिला what are ships हला what are ships पचाला परे नदी आंसर देथिला big boats are so big that can take hundreds of people and they sail along the sea with the lights that shine night हला जानवी पचारथिला will they come here तो नदी आंसर देथिला no they won't they are too big Chandu's catamaran is fine for me he can take you to see a ship someday okay देखो एठी देला 2 नंबर the following person and river helped Janvi to go to school how river किमंती हेल्प कला it showed the way से ताकू रास्ता देखेला टीचर कौन कले टीचर किपर हेल्प कले talks to her parents तांका बापा मां सहित कथा ले टीचर कौन कले ता बापा मां सहित कथा ले पेरेंट्स कौन कले ना send her to स्कूल को पठेले जानवी कौन कला मन दे पाठ पढ़ला हला read properly हला मन दे पाठ पढ़िला हला Let us think and reflect. Read the extract given below and answer the question. You should not cry, you know. The voice went on, and you really should not be scared. You have been coming here to some very day, well, almost every day. She was puzzled. It was such a voice like the river. It couldn't be the river. Well, tell me about it, said the river. For it was the river. I have got the hurry to reach the sea, and you know. Complete the sentence with correct option from the given brackets. The tone of the river in the given extract is assuring or sympathizing. ହେଲା ଏଇଠି ନଦୀର ଯୋଉ ସ୍ୱରଟା ଥିଲା ସେଟା କୋଉ ପ୍ରକାର ସ୍ୱର ଥିଲା ବୋଲି ସିଏ କହୁଛି ହେଲା ନଦୀର ସ୍ୱରଟା କୋଉ ପ୍ରକାର ଥିଲା assuring ହେଲା ଆଉ ସ୍ୱରଟା କିପରି ଥିଲା ନା assuring ଥିଲା select a phrase from the extract which shows that Janvi was a frequent visitor to the spot. कोठी कहला एट देखो when you have been coming here to see every day well almost every day ହେଲା एटा होची कोन तार फ्रेजेस थिला एतिकरु जणा पडुची जे कोन सेकंड नंबर तार आंसर हबो थर्ड नंबर देखो choose the correct option to complete the sentence the use of exclamation mark at the end of the line it couldn't be the river express कोन एक्सप्रेस करची disbelief एटा कोन एक्सप्रेस करची ना disbelief ना एटा रिवर हे नथो बोली डी नंबर ऑप्शन हबो आंसर चार नंबर देखो choose the three qualities of the river highlighted in the extract from the word in the given box below affectionate forgiving thoughtful impatient kind-hearted ହେଲା affectionate ହେଲା river थिला आउ thoughtful भी थिला आउ kind-hearted भी river थिला impatient नथिला कि forgiving नथिला ହେଲା next can I do something asked Janvi well it's up to you said the river seems to me little girls can do as much as little boys they swim as fast as little boys you just clip along one morning and sit in there in the school and listen to what's going on and maybe the teacher will let you stay I couldn't grasp Janvi I couldn't they would scare me they would chase me out complete the sentence with the appropriate reason according to river there was no difference between girls and boys because girls boy भितर difference कम में नथिला because they can do the same things ହେଲା विजन जाक समान काम करि पारुथिले होला तो लिखि देछि both can do the same things like swim and fast होला next identify whether the following statement is true or false होला true false कइसे करिया पे बोली करि परिबो ना the हां एड देखो the river encouraged Janvi to have faith in herself and fulfill her desire to go to school एडा कोन true true ना नहीं हां choose the correct option to complete the sentence when the river suggests that Janvi should not sleep along it means that she should move confidently ହେଲା quietly धीरे स्थिर भाबे जीव not confidently quietly sleep करबन what does the repetition of the phrases I could not tell us What does the repetition of the phrases I could not tell us? In these phrases, I could not, I stands for Janvi. ହେଲା ଏଠି I could not trust unsure ହେଲା next answer the following question. The writer described different aspects of nature through different animals, birds and objects at the beginning of the story. They are dash. They are कौन कौन करथिले जोटे देखैथिली कौन किंगफिशर देखैथिली बार्ड किंगफिशर देखैथिली रिवर र पिक्चर देखैथिली हला आउ बार्ड्स र देखैथिली हला माउंटेन र देखैथिली आउ कौन वाटर र पिक्चर देखैथिली ए सब गुडका देखैथिली ना नहीं हां वेरी गुड हला हाउ डिड द रिवर नो सो मच अबाउट जानवी देख एठी लिखि देइछि देखा जाउन तुमको लिख दो द रिवर न्यू a lot because Janvi visited nearly every day talking and sharing her thought हला एति लिख दियो Janvi says I am so old now they shall never let me go what do you think about it Janvi thinks she She is old, almost 10 years to start her school, and perhaps her family or the school will not allow older students. She feels she missed her chance. Hala? 4 number देखो. Why did the river laugh when Janvi said she could be scared at school? देखो. The answer कौन लिखिल the river laughed because Janvi is brave with lizards and spider but scared of school. It's find the funny scene. ହେଲା funny since she is usually fearless ହେଲା जानवी कौन करथला लिजार्ड और स्पाइडर को डर नथला बट स्कूल जाउ डरथला तेनु करी नदी हसिला why did Janvi follow the river's advice why did Janvi follow the river's advice ହେଲା देखो so she would follow it because the river gave me a good plan to her to sneak into the school. It worked and the teacher agreed. ହେଲା ସେଥିପାଇଁ ବୋଲି ସିଏ କଣ ହେଲା ନା ରାଜି ହେଇଗଲା ପିଲାମାନେ ଗୋଟେ କାମ କରିବା ହେଲା ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ଆନ୍ସର ଗୁଡାକ ନା ମୁଁ ଗୋଟେ କାଗଜରେ ଲେଖି ଦେଇଥିବି ଏଇଠି ରଖିଲେ ହଉନି କାଗଜରେ ଲେଖି ଦେଇଥିବି ସେଟା ତମକୁ ଦେଖେଇଦେବି ହେଲା ହବ ନା ହଁ ପିଡିଏଫ ଟା ଦେଖିଦେବି ଓ ଆଜି ପାଇଁ ଲେଖି ଦେଇଥା ହେଲା 7 नंबर देखो 6 नंबर देखो what is the main end message that the writer intend to convey ए जो पाठर मेन मेसेज कौन राइटर मेन मेसेज कौन जेनियर देखा गले एरा इंटेंट राइटर इंटेंट कौन ना जो नदी की स्टोरी कही जानवी भितर जो होप आसला ता फियर दूर हैला हैला आ किछि नुवा जिंस जाना पे बोलो जो इच्छा हैला से गुडा को डेवलप हैला हैला आज पे एति पिला माने काली का अधा पार्टी आ गोटे पार्ट रे पढि देबा हैला बेसी बड़ हो जाउसी क्लास टी रहली धन्यवाद।